Good Friday evening, everyone. I just wanted to get on here and give you an update on our severe weather situation that is developing for Saturday night and to give you kind of a preview of some wintry weather chances that may be coming our way in January. USA Mortgage brings us our level of concern. Our Saturday night level of concern will be level 3. I've now bumped that up from a 2 to a 3, and that is for the risk for severe storms. All hazards are possible. This will be an overnight event, so that makes it even more hazardous. So just because people can't see what's coming, and that tends to complicate things a little bit. But again, all hazards are possible. They are all low end threats. So, and we will hope that that stays true. I'll keep looking at the data overnight tonight and then throughout the day tomorrow and let you know if anything changes with that threat that you need to know about. So the threat time frame remains the same. I'm leaving. I still feel good about 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. as being our main threat time frame. All hazards are on the table, straight line winds being the main threat because it's going to be gusty anyways. Like this evening, it's already going to be windy, so it's not going to take too much of a storm to cause winds to be of a damaging straight line nature. We do have a low end hail threat, and I've lowered the threat for flooding. There's plenty of places for the water to go, with the exception of rain falling too hard too fast could cause some minor flash flooding, but I'm not overly concerned about that. The tornado threat is low end, certainly something I'll keep an eye on. There's going to be plenty of spin about the atmosphere. There's just a question of, are storms going to be strong enough to be able to access that rotation and cause a tornado? That remains to be seen. My greater confidence in something like that happening would be across southern Middle Tennessee, and then for sure down across Mississippi and Alabama. If you know anybody who's traveling south tomorrow, make sure they know of how significant the severe weather threat is for Mississippi and Alabama and Louisiana. They need to be very aware of that. One of the reasons for this is the strong upper level winds aloft. That's what this is showing. You'll see it starts right there, and then you see that yellow spread across Mississippi, then Tennessee, then turns red in eastern Kentucky. That just tells me that the upper level winds are going to be increasing aloft as we go through our night, Saturday night. And that just increases what we call divergence aloft and just creates better circumstances for severe thunderstorms, or at least the potential for those. It's also a negatively tilted trough, so that causes more cold air to come in the atmosphere above us, atop of the warmer air that's here at the surface, and that causes some instability. So several things coming together to create a very unstable atmosphere, especially for folks down in Mississippi and Alabama. And then we get kind of what's left over from that, and which could still have quite a bit of kick to it. So I'll definitely have plenty to watch tomorrow, keep an eye on, and I'll keep you posted. So this is the Storm Prediction Center's thoughts, and I agree with these. This is pretty much right on par with what I've been thinking. The threat in general is what you see in the upper left there, where they have the greater risk for severe weather across Louisiana, Mississippi, and then they have that the lower end threat spreading up into Tennessee. The tornado threat is to the right there that you see. And they have the Mississippi and Louisiana highlighted in yellow and hash marked. They're expecting a tornado outbreak in that part of the country tomorrow. Some of those tornadoes could be quite strong. The hail risk is in the bottom left, and then the damaging straight line wind threat is in the bottom right. And that damaging straight line wind threat pretty much mirrors the tornado threat. So this is what the Storm Prediction Center is thinking, and my thoughts are pretty much in line with theirs. And then I'll see what this map looks like when they update it later tonight. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast. We've got a cloudy day in store for us on Saturday. I think for the most part, the day is going to be dry, just a few showers around, but then after dark is when things get rainy and stormy and windy, and then we'll have to be weather aware. We will be weather aware Saturday night. And then Sunday morning, we see rain and storms, and then by the afternoon and evening, I think we're looking much better shape. Monday's looking great, partly cloudy, highs in the mid-upper 50s. Tuesday, showers with a cold front coming through. That cold front sets the stage for a big pattern change that will begin with some snow flurries more than likely on Wednesday. And I'll have this updated in the morning too. So I've created a new graphic to look 6 to 10 days out, just in case there's a big threat that models are trending that consistently show. And so it's something I need to mention. First of all, confidence is high in cold air from January 1st to the 15th. And my confidence is high in us getting some snow between January 1st and 15th. It's going to be very cold. There are indications that the Gulf is going to be active. And so when you got those two combinations, we usually get at least something. Light snow possible. I'm looking at the dates of January 3rd through the 4th. Some snow possible January 6th through 7th, and snow possible once again around the 9th or the 10th. Now, these dates will probably change a little bit as we go closer to time. The storm system may shift southward, northward, may not get anything, may get something, but these are the dates I'm watching. And that models have consistently shown something happening in that time frame. So if I had to pick one of those three to be most interested in, for me personally, it would be January 6th through the 7th. But we'll see. I'll keep an eye on things. I'll let you know as things change and as we get closer to time. And I'll also let you know with this graphic if my confidence is increasing or decreasing as we get closer to that time. So I can give you a little bit better idea so you can help plan anything that's beyond the 5-day forecast so that you can keep this in the back of your mind. You folks have a wonderful Friday night. Keep looking up. I'll have a full update again in the morning, and I'll have updates as needed throughout the day on Saturday. You can download the Meteorologist Mark app for free in your app store or follow my website, meteorologistmark.com. No matter what you do to keep up with it all, stick right here with Meteorologist Mark.